So starting in a comfortable seated position, you can sit on the mat, or if you want to sit on a block or sit on a pillow, you can do that. Whatever's comfortable for you. Your legs are crossed, or you can sit in half lotus, or just stretch the legs out in front of you, whatever feels good for you. We're going to sit up nice and tall, find length in your spine. Hands are rested on top of your knees, those palms facing down. Shoulders are relaxed, closing your eyes down. And just noticing your breath. Finding a deep inhale through your nose. Hold it at the top. And then just slowly exhale out of your nose. Again, take an inhale. Hold it. And then slowly exhale. We'll do two more. Take a deep inhale. Hold it. This time, sipping in a little bit more air. Fill up the belly, fill up the lungs. And exhale. Last one, take an inhale. Hold it. Sipping in more air. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just slowly start to bring your chin towards the center of your chest. Flickering the eyes open. Take an inhale, reach both your arms up into the air. Stay here as you exhale. Taking your right hand, grab onto your left wrist. Try to keep your elbows straight. We're going to reach up, lean over towards the right. Looking up under your left arm. Try to bring those arms behind your ears a little bit. And coming back to center. Switching sides, take your left hand, grab onto your right wrist. Reach up, lean over towards the left. Looking up under that right arm, maybe closing the eyes down. And coming back to center. Take your hands to your heart center. Take an inhale, reach both your arms up. Wiggle the fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, take an inhale, reach both your arms up. Wiggle the fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Take your right hand, reach it in front of you, palm facing forward. Those fingers are up. Take your left hand, grab onto the right fingers, and just pull those fingers back. Feeling a nice stretch in the front part of your wrist. Releasing. We're going to bring the fingers down, so palm facing towards you. Take the left hand, pull those fingers, pull the knuckles back. Feeling that in your wrist. And go ahead and release. Make some circles with the wrist, both directions. And switching sides, reach the left arm in front of you, palms facing forward, fingers up. And then you're going to take your right hand and just pull those left fingers back a little bit. Go ahead and release. Palm faces down, fingers down. Take the hand, the right hand, grab the left fingers, left knuckles, and just pull them back a little bit. Go ahead and release. Roll the wrist in both directions. And releasing both hands. Let's work on the shoulders. Make some big circles with your shoulders. You can roll the shoulders back. You can roll them one at a time. That feels good for you. Let's roll the shoulders forward. Again, you can do both of them, or maybe one at a time, alternating. And coming back to center. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart center. Take an inhale, reach both your arms up, maybe lean back a little bit. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's come to butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Those knees are bent, and let the knees fall open on either side of your body. The knees are in the air, that's okay. You can scoot those feet as close to your body as is comfortable. Pull your glutes out from under you. You want to sit on your sit bones. Grabbing your ankles, take an inhale, sit up nice and tall, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold forward, bring your nose toward your toes. You can use those elbows as resistance, pressing the knees down a little bit. If you want to take yourself a little bit deeper, walk the hands out in front of you, pulling yourself deeper. Gluing those sit bones down. Finding length in that low back, length in the spine. And walking the hands back to center, sit up nice and tall. Leave the right knee here, but you're going to stretch the left leg out to the left side body. Then reaching both arms up in the air, leaning over towards the left toes, looking under that right arm. Getting a nice stretch in the right side body. Those left toes are flexed, pointed towards the sky. Don't worry if you can't touch your feet, that's okay. If you have a strap, you can use a strap here or maybe a towel, bending that knee as much as you need to. And then square the chest towards that left foot, reaching both hands towards the left foot, bringing your nose, forehead towards that knee. And coming back to center, switching sides, bending that left knee and stretch the right leg out towards the right side body. And then reaching both arms up in the air, take an inhale. And as you exhale, leaning over towards that right side. Looking up under your left arm. Squaring your chest towards that right foot, reaching both arms towards the foot, bringing your nose, forehead towards the knee. And go ahead and release. Bring both legs out in front of you. Toes are pointed up. Take an inhale, reach both arms up, wiggling the fingers, maybe lean back a little bit. Exhale, fold forward, reaching for your toes. Again, you can use that strap or your towel here, bending the knees as much as you need to. Pull yourself deeper, reaching with your heart towards your toes. Try not to round the back too much here. And go ahead and release. We're going to take that right foot planted on the outside of your left knee. That right knee is bent. Take your left elbow, bring it to the outside of your right knee. Palm is facing up, fingers spread wide. Plant the right hand behind you. We're going to sit up nice and tall, find length in your spine. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to twist, looking towards the back or towards that right shoulder. Coming back to center. Switching sides. Right leg is stretched out. Left foot goes to the outside of your right knee. That right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee. Sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale, find length. And on your exhale, we're twisting, looking towards the back or towards that left shoulder. And coming back to center. Bending both knees, plant the feet onto the mat. We're coming into boat pose, so doing a little bit of core. Reach your arms out in front of you, those palms facing up, fingers spread wide. You're going to lean back a little bit. You're balancing on those tailbone back there. And then, great place to stay, or if you want to take this a little bit further, engaging your core, lift your feet off the mat. Maybe maybe the legs are at a 90-degree angle with your mat. If this is good for you, stay here, or maybe straighten the legs, coming into full boat pose. Toes are pointed. Leaning with your heart, don't let the chest sag. Stay here and breathe. Wherever you're at, bring your hands to your heart center. Stay here or we're twisting. That left elbow goes towards the outside of your right knee. Breathe, using your obliques here. Again, if this is too much, those feet can be on the mat all day. Breathe, breathe. Maybe looking back towards that right shoulder. Deep inhales, slow exhales. Coming back to center. Stay here, or twisting, other side. Right elbow comes to the outside of that left knee. Keeping those hands at your heart center, breathe. Stay with your breath. And coming back to center, reach both arms in front of you. And then plant those feet on the mat. Go ahead and bring the feet closer towards your tailbone. Good. Sitting up, we're going to hug the shins. Bring your forehead towards the knees. Bring the feet in as close as you can towards your glutes. Hugging yourself nice and tight. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows. And release. Both legs out in front of you, those toes pointing up, hands at heart center. Take your time, you're going to use your core. Slowly lie down onto your back. And once you're down, just do a full body stretch. Point your fingers overhead, point your toes. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Squeeze tight. Maybe rock from left to right, right to left, massaging your lower back. And coming back to center, bring your feet down towards the mat, about hip width apart. Knees are still bent, going towards the sky. Arms are down at your side. Maybe those fingers touch the heels, maybe not. Stay here for inhale. And as you exhale, start to lift your hips up. Bridge. So if this is too much for you, you can have a block. If you have one underneath your back, at your low back, about the tailbone area. The block has 3 heights. You can pick what height is best for you. If you want to and know how to go into wheel, you can do that. If you're in your bridge, your arms are down at your side, or maybe you interlace those fingers, palms pressed together, and just roll the shoulders underneath your back a little bit. The higher you lift your hips, you're going to get a nice massage on the upper traps here. And then lifting onto your heels, slowly come down. Good. Hugging both knees into your chest, squeeze tight. We're going to rock and roll up and down the length of your spine a few times. Get the energy moving in your spine. On your last one, you're going to meet in a seated position. Good. Crossing one leg over the other. Let's do a little bit of neck work. So sitting up nice and tall. Hands are rested on tops of your knees. We're going to bring your chin towards your left shoulder. Chin towards the left shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed. Rolling your chin to the center of your chest. And then bringing your chin towards that right shoulder. Bringing the chin towards the center of the chest. Rubbing your hands together creates some heat. So rub them fast. And then placing both hands on the back of your neck, back of your shoulders. Give yourself a little massage here. Squeezing the muscles, squeezing the shoulders, squeeze the neck. Maybe run the fingers on either side of your spine from the tops of your shoulders to the base of your skull. And go ahead and release the hands down to the mat. You're going to take an inhale, reach both your arms up, wiggle the fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center. It's okay to make some noise with your breath. Take an inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last one, take an inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then resting your hands on tops of your knees. Shoulders are relaxed, closing your eyes down. And spending the next few moments allowing your body this time to rest. So find a comfortable seated position. It can be on a block or on the pillow, whatever feels good for you. If it feels better to lay down on your mat, you can lay down. Taking the next few moments, allowing your body this time to rest, allowing your body this time to heal. If your mind starts to wander off, it's okay, it's natural. Once you realize your mind has wandered off, bring your attention back to your breath. Finding a deep inhale and even deeper exhale. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes around. If you're lying down, go ahead and meet in a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Thumbs are rested along your chest. Bringing your chin towards the center of your chest. Thank you so much for allowing us to guide you on this practice. Have a great rest of your day. Be safe. In yoga, we end our practice with saying, "The good in me honors and sees the good that resides in you," with the Sanskrit word, Namaste.